So call in 602-354-8823 is the number.
Need y'all to
Let us know what you think about what's going on in
we on right now.
the dog days of summer.
July
Mark
25th.
Sports Show is next.
Keep it 1
right
million.
here on RadioPhoenix.org. And as always, keep it 1 million.
Programs on Radio Phoenix are supported financially by the Womack Cocktail Lounge, Phoenix, Arizona, 7th Street south of Bethany Home. The Womack provides a walk back in time with dining, dancing, eclectic live music, and vintage playlists. Open 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. daily. Find the Womack on Facebook, Instagram, and thewomack.us.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's sad.
I'm Amy Goodman. Join me and co-host Juan Gonzalez for Democracy Now!, your daily grassroots, global, unembedded, independent, international investigative news hour, tackling the issues the corporate media won't touch. Democracy Now! Here on Radio Phoenix.
Democracy Now! Weekday mornings at 9 on Radio Phoenix.
We don't own the rights. We don't own the rights to nothing. I hope I own the rights to my own life, but I don't know if that's even possible these days. Go on to RadioPhoenix.org. That's RadioPhoenix.org. If y'all want to listen to all the songs that we play, all right? Need y'all to save that on your phone. Download the app, RadioPhoenix.org. We're also on TuneIn Radio. Go on Radio Phoenix on TuneIn. That's the channel on there. All right? Support Radio Phoenix. That's my jam right here. Need all y'all to call in, 602-354-8823. What player you guys looking at for this upcoming NFL season? Who's y'all teams? What y'all looking at as far as training camp is concerned? Let us know. Got a minute left. Can't answer the phone right now. Cannot answer. Whoever's calling me, I can't answer the phone right now. We're live. Our show is live. Radio Phoenix. Please message, text, whatnot. I knew someone was going to call me right now. Thanks for the share, TT. All right, we're coming on right now.
Mark my words.
I just gotta get the story about
Mark my words.
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Mark my words.
Shit.
Mark my words. Mark my words.
Mark my words, sport. Show us what you tuned it to.
Mark my words.
Oh, man.
We the show that keeps it 1 million with you.
Mark my words.
We got the sports from coast to coast ready for you.
Mark my words.
From New York to Chi-Town to LA, all around the
Mark
world
my
with
words.
you. We got the players from Captain Kirk to King James for you.
Mark my words.
We got all the sports for the kids and the OGs too.
Mark my words.
We love the new school and we got throwbacks for you.
Mark my words.
Mark my words from
Mark
7
my
to 9. Radio Phoenix and SoundCloud for you.
Mark my words is. Mark my words.
What up, Radio Land? What's happening?
Real just shit, you can mark my words. 85 colors, I'll make my swerves. He searched to get lost to take what's yours. Take a stand out and take one first.
Good afternoon, Phoenix. What's happening? What's today's date, man? I don't even know today's date. It's June. I work so much, man. The days just run into each other. It's just June, man. It's hot. That's what today's date is. It's hot. You know what I'm saying? Saturday, one of my only off days. Saturday, Sunday, it's gonna be hot.
Right back.
I can't even feel comfortable even out there barbecuing, man. Man, we got a deep show for you guys tonight, man. That's gonna keep you guys interested. A lot of stuff talking. Man, that was my cut right there. That song goes so hard. Rest in peace, Nip. Anyway,
Go ahead. Keep going.
with the song.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Oh,
Radio
now you want
Phoenix.
to jump on and have me late.
I need to grab a
running out of
phone
stuff.
number real quick.
I'm like,
you know what I mean?
what I say? Yeah. Anyway, no, this is crazy radio right now. This is one of those days where things is happening for the show that we weren't prepared. We're just being black folks. You know what I'm saying? We all have them black folks moments. You know what I'm saying? We get caught and
Right.
compromising positions. Now I got to talk. Now normally I'm a great talker, great conversationalist. But right now I just have nothing to say. It's because I'm under the gun. Hurry up and write that number.
All right. Yes.
Deal.
Okay. I'm going to be calling Keith Jenkins from Associated Press in a little bit. But first and foremost, I just want to say something. Having a heavy heart right now. A friend of mine's mom just passed away, so I want to send my condolences out
That's right.
to the Featherston family. You know, we all grew up together, and you know, their dad just passed away not too long ago. Now, my mother is fighting for her life, so I'm sending out prayers
That's right.
to them and the Featherston family, and you know, this dedicated to y'all. So we'll keep it 1 million right now for y'all.
Hopefully we can bring some joy into your hearts.
Right, exactly. And right now, you know, training camp has started. And,
Right. There's so much stuff jumping off. I was in there studying
You
up
know.
until about the time I said good morning, good afternoon, Phoenix.
It's a lot of there's a few important holdouts
We're going to get right to it.
that has happened.
It's Melvin Gordon right now. Ezekiel Elliott is looking like it's been
Yeah.
reported that he has not been on the Dallas Cowboys plane to camp. So
Right,
it's
he
looking
missed
like
the plane.
Ezekiel's going to hold out.
Yeah, another big holdout is Jadeveon Clowney.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's
But
holding
that
out
smells
right
like
now.
trade. That
Mm.
smells like trade.
Yeah.
They probably told him, hey, Jadeveon, hey, man, what are you doing this week? hey, I'm getting ready, coach. I'm pumping iron. Hey, don't do that. You
Right.
might hurt
He's,
yourself.
if he gets the franchise tag, he's scheduled to make $16 million.
Once
You know,
again,
but he's looking for a
franchise
long
tag
time
me.
deal.
No, see, these millennials don't think. Okay, the only person is Captain Kirk. You need to play I Gotta Be Saved. Because, Captain Kirk is about the only person who came in there with the right idea. I'll play under franchise tags the rest of my career. Now look at him. He's the only person in the NFL with a fully guaranteed contract.
Right.
Once again,
Exactly.
you need that guy's agent. That guy should have like the #1 client base in football, just looking at his track record alone.
Yeah. And another player that's, like you said, the Melvin Gordon situation. What do you think is going on with that? Do you think he's going to get some kind of money, or are they going to end up trading him?
Well, I mean, you got to think. Melvin Gordon is what? 26? He's 26 years old. Let's go right down it. If you want to jump into it, let's just get to it.
Right.
Okay,
Now,
look, here's the timeline. Melvin Gordon on 2018 was arrested in Kansas City. You see what I'm saying? Melvin Gordon just got arrested. He's been arrested twice this month. Oh, also, let's trip off that for alcohol. I'm sorry, you guys, for drinking and driving, something you shouldn't be doing, especially when you scheduled to make. How much is he scheduled to make? $5.6 million for this season.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when you scheduled to make something like that, you know what I mean, you shouldn't be out there drinking and driving. You should be, if you gonna make the magic happen, no, not make the magic. Well, he probably doing that too.
Situation.
If you're gonna have a hydration situation, you should be at home having the hydration situation, not out. You know what I'm saying? Running the streets.
Exactly.
Cool kid, sit back and get your $5.6 million.
Now, what was the second?
Drinking and driving. The
what
second
was
one.
the first one?
Drinking and driving.
Both drinking, both DUIs.
Yes, this dude right here, man, is like really messing up. But then he's going to the Chargers, talk about, I need more money. And then let's not even think about all the injuries. You see what I'm saying? So I was thinking, let's look up the career. He had 55 games that he's played. In 2015, what happened? In 2000, you can't hear me. Hello.
Oh, okay.
In 2015, he had 14 games played. 16, he played 13 games. 17, he played 16. 18, he only played 12 games. You know what I'm saying? That's not that as bad as I thought it was.
Right. Now, my question is, him being 26, and you
Right.
have Ezekiel Elliott around the same age, is this basically the NFL owners looking at them as they're almost at that age where that tire tread is running out?
Yeah,
So,
they said 3 years for a
30.
running back now.
Right.
3 years.
Yeah.
So you're trying to get that big contract.
Right. Remember, the year when you turn 30 in NFL as a running back, you're basically done. As a running back, you're basically going to be traded.
Every once in a while, you have that freak.
You may get franchise tagged, but at the same time, is this the Chargers and the Cowboys looking at this, especially with both of their backgrounds, as, you know what, let's hold off on giving them money. And to be honest with you, with the Ezekiel Elliott situation, I wouldn't give him a dime because all the nonsense he's had off the field. You know
I printed it up.
And I see in big bold letters right there.
I printed it up.
You know.
You keep talking this. Anyway, he still has 2 years left on his contract. You know what I mean? That's going to pay him in 2019. It's going to pay him $3.9 million, and then in 2020, you know what I'm saying, $9.1 million.
That is Ezekiel Elliott.
This
right?
is Ezekiel Elliott. First of all, you signed the contract, man, with 2 years. Shut up, dude. You can start. He can start, but see, I'm gonna tell you the major motivating factor with that one was that the Dallas Cowboys. He just watched his quarterback get the money. Right. So now he's thinking, okay, well,
about $30 million
it's
now.
getting kind of dry in the coverage, Jerry. Where's my money, Jerry? I do special things for you.
Right. Now, the question is with Ezekiel and the Cowboys is it Ezekiel Elliott, the superstar running back, or is it the offensive line, the superstars of that team? Because once the offensive line gets injured and hurt, Ezekiel Elliott is not effective at all. Okay? He doesn't move the needle as far as first downs is concerned, as far as really breaking those big plays that he has. That's the offensive line. So, do you pay the offensive line to keep this team intact, to keep Dak Prescott upright, the $30 million man they just paid? Or do you give Ezekiel Elliott money to where you don't know what next year is going to be, how many carries? I mean, he's carried at least like 400 or 500 carries per year these past, 3 years 4 years he's been in the league. So are you going to pay a player like that, or are you going to pay your offensive line once they're healthy and keep that ball rolling?
I'm gonna pay my offensive line because one, you got to try to keep Dak Prescott standing up. You know what I mean? It's sad to say, but running backs are a dime a dozen. You can always go find a good running back and plug him in because the NFL is so pass happy now.
Two teams that you can see this go the same playbook is the Seahawks from what they did.
They just got rid of the whole cover. They pulled the Florida Marlins.
What I'm saying is
we're getting rid of fire sale on everybody.
On the offensive side of the game, what they did is instilling, giving all that money to Russell Wilson, letting go, beast mode, and what they didn't do is pay their offensive line, and that hurt them. Mm-hmm. But another team is the Rams. When you have Todd Gurley being hurt, everyone's questioning his ability.
There you go again.
There you go again. But then you have C.J. Anderson come in and play like he played in the playoffs.
He's gone.
Yeah. But when you see that blueprint, and you know the blueprint of the running back position as how it is, like you said, it's a quarterback league. Do you want a superstar running back on your team?
You do.
Or do you get a plug-and-play player that can just move the sticks?
You want a running back that can stay healthy. Because if you notice, the most teams around the NFL nowadays are teams that win are teams that have a very good running attack. You see a better than average running attack. The Rams, they went on a tear with Gurley because they knew how to put a quarterback, receivers, and got a line that can keep Gurley going downfield.
But go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, you cut me off.
My bad.
But so. Then you have the Dallas Cowboys. They just got a big name. You know what I'm saying? The team sucks, but I don't have nothing nice to say about them. So my mama told me not to say nothing at all.
I would say a team that really kind of defies the odds as far as the running back position is concerned is the Patriots.
Oh no, it's the Kansas City Chiefs.
That's true.
Before they lost.
Yeah, but with the Patriots, they won with running back by committee.
Oh yeah.
And then when they have a top running back, they really don't pay them, or they trade them away.
Well, they trade everybody away. Though.
Yeah, exactly.
If your name wasn't Vincent Warfolk or Tom Brady, you was out of there.
This is Bill Belichick. So I would say that's an outlier because that's the Patriots. But as you see how they've won Super Bowls in the past, is running back by committee. So do you go with that running back by committee, or do you pay that superstar running back?
I pay the superstar running back. Because I just don't go crazy with the contract. You know what I mean? I may give him a heavy back-loaded contract as if to say thank you for your services, but I'll pay him. I'm not going to go crazy because I understand that I got to invest money in more key positions. But once again, on the flip side of that argument that you've seen, running backs, like you said, by committee. Mm-hmm. So you don't need that one dominant running back.
That was very loud.
Oh, it's time to pay the bills.
That was loud. Community radio supported by a donation from Health Lumber Company Incorporated with several decades of history of community involvement in Arizona. Thank you. More information at heldtlumber.com. We'll be right back with more Mark My Word Sports Show. And we'll have Keith Jenkins of the Associated Press calling in from Green Bay. So keep it locked right here. Mark My Word Sports Show. As always, keep it 1 million. My bad.
Hey, who was that?
Drake and Chris Brown.
Who?
Drake and Chris Brown. It's like one of the top songs in the
Hey, we don't own the rights to that name that he just said. Don't get us, YouTube police. Leave us alone, please. Please leave us alone.
Guy won first. Always forget about regular phones. How to work? Forget how to work regular phone now.
Oh, let me see the forward pass.
Can you hear me? Yeah. We're gonna be on in about 1 minute. I'm just on the break real quick, and then we're gonna come back.
What's up, Stephen McNeil?
All right. That's Steve from. He's in the text. Remember Steve?
Oh, what up, Steve?
Yeah.
Man, call in, man. Let's get in about your Giants.
Okay? All right. I'm gonna cut this in about 30 seconds. Oops.
What happened? You hung up on him?
No. I forgot to edit this.
What? The song?
Yeah.
Oh, hurry up. We don't need to get kicked off the air as soon as we come. We ain't even got signed yet. Y'all playing profanity.
Hold on. Mark My Word Sports Show is back, and we have Keith Jenkins on the line. How you doing, sir?
I'm good, man. What's going on?
What's up, Keith?
Oh man, we just chilling, man. Thanks for calling in, and you're right now in Green Bay in the Green Bay training camp. How is that going?
Green Bay training camp is hot. Probably not as hot as Phoenix, but they got the media out here on the turf. We out here sweating. It's good, man. We got Matt LaFleur in his first training camp as head coach. He and Aaron Rodgers trying to figure things out there. But, it's cool, man. It's a great experience here in Green Bay. They have a tradition where the players ride children's bicycles to camp while the kids are walking alongside. So I got to witness that this morning. Today was the first day of training camp, so it was a good time.
All right. That's great. And how are you liking the whole Wisconsin-Milwaukee experience since this, you just got this gig over there with the Associated Press? How do you like the whole atmosphere?
I'm liking it, man. I mean, I really couldn't have come at a better time. You got Giannis and the Bucks, MVP. Got to the Eastern Conference Finals. You expect them to do maybe even go a step further next year. You expect them to be in contention, NBA title contenders for the next 3, 4, 5 years at least with him on board. You got Christian Yelich, the Brewers. Yelich is arguably the best player in baseball. I'd argue maybe Mike Trout's better, but there's not many more names that I would mention before Yelich. Of course, Aaron Rodgers and the Packers, as long as they got number 12 under center, they're going to be relevant. And then I just got back from Big Ten Media Days in Chicago, covering all the Big Ten, but especially the team that I'm going to hone in on this season is Wisconsin. So that'll be fun. Jonathan Taylor, Heisman Trophy finalist or candidate, if you will, and Marquette basketball. So, I got a lot going on up here, and all the teams that I'm covering are super relevant, so I couldn't be here at a better time.
Yo, what's happening, man? Let's get pumped up. How is that? You switching up from the Phoenix teams now to talk about the Milwaukee teams?
It's all about Wisconsin right now, brother.
Wisconsin! Jeez! Nah, on a more serious note, man, how you been, man?
I'm good, brother, man. I'm just enjoying life, man, and just grateful for the opportunity that I was given up here. I miss Phoenix. I miss y'all. I miss my friends, my family down there. I miss the weather. But now I'm just chasing my dreams, chasing my goals, and having a good time.
Well, I hate to be the person, man, that spoils it, though, but my Hollywood Swingers, you remember them. You know who them is. They finna crush the Milwaukee Brewers again. Remember we swept them last year? And don't put some respect on Bellinger's name, man. Put some respect on Bellinger's name.
He is a phenomenal player, and he is a dangerous player behind that plate, man. So they got a handful when it comes to him and the Dodgers. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's been fun to cover them this year, and Yelich and Craig Counsell, all the guys over there are great and have been great to me.
What you think about what's shaping up in the NBA and LA right now? Just switching coach, let's talk about the West, y'all, and the NBA. what you think about LeBron and AD versus Kawhi and Paul George? That battle, I had washed my mouth with soap. I said his name.
That Clippers Lakers ticket is very expensive right now, isn't it?
Woo!
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Very, very.
It's gonna be fun. I mean, you got a lot of players changing teams. Those two teams in particular will be fun to watch. I'm not sure how you're going to score on the Clippers, at least on the perimeter. I mean, they got two of the top perimeter defenders in the league. But I'm curious to see what the Lakers are going to do. I think LeBron is going to have an MVP caliber season. Wearing to get back into it after what happened last season. And I think he and AD are going to be hungry to put the Lakers back on the map. So it should be a fun year, man. I'm super excited to see what all goes down.
Okay, and then have you heard the new Jack Black Lakers Clippers rivalry chant? Oh, man, when you get off the phone, man, look that up, man. You're going to be crying. You're going to be crying. Yeah, look up Jack Black. We're going to play it on the show if you listen to the show. We're going to play the whole interview. It is hilarious.
And, hey, Keith, so sticking with NBA, now the Eastern Conference, you got a lot of moves. Who do you see on the top, besides Milwaukee, in the Eastern Conference coming up?
The Bucks, obviously, I think they'll be the team to beat in the East. After that, Philly, I still think that they're going to be a tough squad to beat them. And if you look at last year, they damn near beat the Raptors. If it wasn't for a couple bumps on the rim there, the 76ers would have been the team to move on in advance. But I got to go with Philly. I want to see if the Sixers will finally come up with a jump shot this year. If he can come up with a jump shot that's just respectable, look out, man, because I think that's the piece that's missing for that team. What happens with the Celtics, I think Kemba Walker is an upgrade. I'm not saying he's better than Kyrie, absolutely not. I don't think he's the best player, but I just think from a mental perspective and what that team needed, I think he's an upgrade for them. So I think at this point, it's probably a three-team race between the Bucks, the Sixers, and the Celtics, with the Bucks being the favorite.
Okay, and one last question for me, man, before we let you go. In the baseball, switching gears to baseball again, I see you got the Cardinals in first place in your division in NL Central at 55-47. And the Cubs right behind them. They're actually tied, 55-47. And then you got the Brewers, you can say quasi second place, third place at 54-50. How do you see the Brewers finishing there? And do you see them making the postseason?
It's tough, man, and that's the toughest division in baseball. It's so close, and, once we get down to the nitty-gritty here, every game means so much. I think it's just a matter of can the pitching and the hitting come together at the right time. Brewers have been inconsistent, to say the least, over the past month, and it's just hard to see, what's going to happen. The good news is as inconsistent as they've been, so have the Cubs, so have the Cardinals. The Cardinals, I think, are in first and now, or maybe they're in a tie with Chicago. It's close up there at the top. The Cardinals always find their place at the top when it counts the most. So I have a hard time betting against the Cardinals. But as far as the Brewers go, from top to bottom, their lineup might be the most dangerous in that division. And when you got a player like Christian Yelich, who is just freaking knocking the legs off the ball, anything can happen. So that division, man, is just insane, and it's so close, and it's really tough to call. But I think the thing that's working in the Brewers' favor right now is the Cubs are having a tough time being consistent. And as they struggle, if the Brewers can figure out a way to just get some consistent innings and some consistent outings going, there's no reason why they can't escape with the first place in that division.
All right. And right before we let you go, appreciate you for calling in all the way from Milwaukee, Green Bay training facility.
Thank you
and,
for all the
it
opportunities.
says Keith Jenkins with the Associated Press right out there in Wisconsin. Now, what is your keep it 1 million moment going out there to Milwaukee? Like, have you seen something that you just like just unbelievable or something like that? Just anything, you know what I mean? Something that like a culture shock per se.
So the biggest thing that I've noticed is I've never in my life seen a city so segregated. Ever. I've never seen a city more segregated than Milwaukee. And that's not taking any jabs at Milwaukee. It just is what it is. Malcolm Brogdon, who's now with the Pacers, he spoke on it a few months ago. We saw what happened with Sterling Brown last year when he got tased on Milwaukee police. And, I don't want to, put a downer on the show by any means, but, you hear about it, but driving in and experiencing the city, walking around, seeing how it's laid out, and it's a small city, relatively speaking. I've never seen a city so segregated. Chicago is also very segregated, but that's also a much larger city than Milwaukee. Because Milwaukee is so small in comparison, and they're right on top of each other, it is extremely segregated. So I'm working on a story about race relations in Milwaukee in the late 60s and early 70s, the last time that the Bucks won the championship, and how it is today, how much has changed, how much hasn't. What is it like to be a black Bucks player in Milwaukee then and now? I talked to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar about it. I'm going to talk to Oscar Robertson about it. I just think it's an interesting angle and an interesting topic. And but that's the keep it 1 million moment, is just driving in through that city and like, man, this place is segregated.
Wow,
that's amazing. That'll be a great story to
keep me informed on that one.
To look at and to talk about. We'll definitely look out for that piece. And
I want to read that.
If anybody wants to follow Keith Jenkins, that's Mr. Keith Jenkins on Twitter and on our social media platforms. You do have some great stories, and looking forward to reading about some more great stories as far as, especially that one, talking about the city of Milwaukee and its race relations as far as sports is concerned. We appreciate you for calling in.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Thank you.
All right, that was Keith Jenkins with the Associated Press right out there in Milwaukee. We'll definitely keep in touch with you. All right.
All right.
And that was Keith Jenkins, man, with a great interview, great call-in, talking about what's going on in Milwaukee and Green Bay, and all around in sports, what he just dropped some knowledge on us as far as right before we got off the phone with him about what's going on in Milwaukee as far as race relations, and you see that on the news, what's going on out there as far as political wise is concerned, and we're looking forward to his next piece. So that was Keith Jenkins with the Associated Press. I need you guys to follow him, and on, like I said, on all social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and AssociatedPress.com. We'll be right back with more Mark My Words Sports Show.
Money's a big hit these days. For help managing yours, you can trust the Blau Company, building meaningful, long-lasting relationships for over 50 years. Services include accounting, tax preparation, consulting, and more for both businesses and individuals. The office is located at 1204 East Baseline Road, Suite 104 in Tempe. More information can be found at blauco.com. That's BLAUCO.com. Radio Phoenix is your community radio station.
Hey, Jason, it's Nicholas. Hi. Shout out to Ruby's family.
Hi, Mom. We're a resource for your community. We care about the people in it and want to bring the programs that matter the most to you.
I want to say hello to my beautiful wife, Cheryl, in Fountain Hills, Arizona.
Oh, I want to say hi to all the good people of Yuma.
I want to say hi to a friend of mine in China.
We're bringing the world to Phoenix and Phoenix to the world. RadioPhoenix.org, where the Valley comes to talk, sing, connect.
Did you know that Habitat for Humanity Central Arizona has been building decent, affordable housing in the valley for more than 30 years? Your donations to one of our 5 area restores support the mission of Habitat as we serve local families in need. To schedule a free pickup of your donation, visit us online at habitatcaz.org/restore. That's habitatcaz.org/restore. Habitat. Decent, affordable housing.
Our pitching is going to be better than y'all hitting.
Ricky T says she's gonna bring her
Y'all played 9 games.
record.
She's playing one record, and I'm gonna play one whole side.
We're gonna let her get her side off.
Yeah, if that ain't the most hipster DJ set ever, it's gonna be like Game of Thrones. You know how people do that. You watch them Browns.
Hopefully they got a little
tapes.
all-star funk.
Basement tapes for Thursdays, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. on RadioPhoenix.org.
Mark My Word Sports Show. We're back.
We's back.
Right after us is the Basement Tapes.
Get 'em.
So keep it locked right here, RadioPhoenix.org. And looking at some scores right now. The Yankees are getting busted right now, 19-3 by Boston.
Get 'em.
We just talking about that. Hopefully that's a all-star funk.
I
you know,
hope
right
that's
after the all-star
signs
break.
of things to come.
No. Minnesota is beating the White Sox 10-3. We got Cleveland and Kansas City tied at 3, top of the 8th. You got the Angels up on Baltimore on ESPN
Get 'em, LA.
1-0.
Get 'em.
Oakland's beating Texas 3-0, top of the 2nd.
What's up, Mark?
Bottom of the 2nd, Seahawks in Detroit is knotted at 0. So that's just underway. Mets beat San Diego 4-0.
Did you say Seahawks? You sure did.
No.
Yeah, you did. We got tape. I can rewind it.
Seattle, yeah, okay. Well, Mets beat San Diego 4-0. St. Louis beat Pittsburgh 6-3.
There you go,
and
Greg.
Colorado beat Washington 8-7.
Uh-oh.
All right, so that's your live scores right now.
What's that move
And,
Colorado to? Like 17 back behind the Dodgers?
Yeah, there's something there.
It's like 14 games between the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers, man.
Yeah, they're done. They're done.
Stick a fork in them.
What you had a good point about what's going on with the little quick baseball tidbit, like you were saying that you don't want teams to slump late in August. You'd rather have them slump right now and get all that funk out of them and kind of get back together.
I hope they don't get back.
Well, of course, the Dodgers.
No, you know why my reason why I don't like them dudes.
Yes, we know.
You want me to get political too? Greg got political. You want to hear my political side about it? Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Keith.
But
hey, you want to hear my side?
I mean, we know about it. We said it at least every other show.
Well, we need to say it again, man. I can't scream from the mountaintops loud enough.
Right. But back to the NFL now. Training camp is underway, and a couple teams that they're talking about is your Raiders and the Browns, which is basically
It's
almost
a showdown.
Everybody has kind of gotten.
Your little music makes
to
you want to do
Cleveland.
your head like this. You notice I was just
Right.
like I was pop locking.
Well, everyone's over there in Cleveland, and
Look,
Odell Beckham's talking about how he
he's
loves
just
it
talking
out
about
there,
the Giants. That's all he's talking
yeah,
about.
He's
He's like a woman scorned.
You took the words right out of my
That's
mouth
what he is,
right
like
now.
a woman scorned.
Yeah, and then you have a Baker Mayfield saying what he's saying about Hugh Jackson. Like
I think Baker Mayfield is
going
going to be just going to be terrible this year. That's what I
don't
think.
think so. I've seen some clips of them linking up. He's throwing a good ball right now, and Odell Beckham's catching.
Until they put a defense out there, then that ball don't look so good, though, boy.
I see the main problem with Odell Beckham, as what you talked about, is his injuries. That he's kind of overcompensated, so he has to kind of get a right fit with his legs. So there's something to look at. There may be.
Do you want to hear what I got to say?
What's that?
I told you so. Remember when I told you when he said, I want to be the highest paid player in the NFL? I'd have been on the phone. Hey, you want this dude? Give me a pack of gum. You got it.
My main problem with him is his injury. He's been, since his rookie season, injury prone. And he said that with talking to Josina Anderson, that he's overcompensated to get his left leg correct. Now his right leg is not as strong as his left leg, So we got to take a look at that preseason and in the regular season. What happens with him? Will he get injured again?
Yeah.
You know, will his right leg give out on him?
Yeah.
Get it injured as far as a hamstring pull or
Hello,
roll on an ankle.
Football.
Yeah, it's football. So
somebody's gonna get hurt.
Right, exactly. So that's something to look at. You know, as far as Cleveland, and then the Raiders. You know, you got Hard Knocks coming up. You know, what do you think about that?
Hey, I think we're gonna go 12-4 this year.
How?
How?
Yes.
Have you not seen Antonio Brown working out in loafers with a brick?
Really?
Yes. Every day, this dude is the hardest working player. You know how James Brown was the hardest working man in show business? Well, he's the hardest working man in football. I believe that. I see the clips. I got the Bleacher Report. They give me the Raiders thing. I don't care about nobody else. But, yeah, they give me the Raiders information. And I see these videos every day of him doing something else. The dude on vacation doing something. I'm going to twirl these egg noodles, man. I got to work on my eyes. So he's flipping egg noodles. I mean, it just all kind of stuff. That dude, man, is like determined to show Pittsburgh that you made a mistake. He's driven. I seen an article today on the Raiders page that said, can Carr keep up with Antonio Brown? Right. In other words, man, I'm working so hard. Are you on my level?
Right.
That kind of stuff becomes infectious. And you see where people, I think, are looking at Hard Knocks and HBO. They, the Raiders.
They want to look at the circus. They want to
they want to laugh.
Right.
But guess what? When they see that work that's going on, that laughter is going to turn from a laugh to a slight smile to a grin and to uh-oh.
Now, on the flip side of that, you just brought it up with Pittsburgh. Now, the Pittsburgh Steelers are trying to, quote-unquote, turn the page from Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown.
Nope.
But they keep talking about Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown.
Right.
So are they the, quote-unquote, woman scorned?
They are.
As far as that. And Mike Tomlin talked about it in an interview this past week that they're moving forward. They're not trying to talk about them anymore. Ben Roethlisberger's talking about it. Juju Smith-Schuster's talking about it still.
That's the problem right there.
Is there an issue, a cloud over the Pittsburgh Steelers' head
Yes.
as far as...
They got weaker.
Right.
Because now you got Juju Smith-Schuster as your number one receiver.
And who's their number one running back? Is it
Connor?
Yeah. You know?
Yeah, and he's not bad as a fill-in, but he's no Le'Veon Bell. And just like Juju Smith-Schuster is not bad as a fill-in,
Right.
but see, here's what Juju Smith's problem is. There's no Antonio Brown on the other side to take the attention of the defensive coordinator.
He's going to get doubled.
Now it's all about you. Let's see if you still smiling about week 5 when you see that, oh, man, my stats is down. And here's another big thing, since he want to drop bombs. The owner coming out saying that Ben Roethlisberger is the father of all these boys, and he has to look after all these boys. Huh? As my man Sean from work would say, huh?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that's in the back of minds of some of the players still?
Yes! Would that be on yours?
Yeah, it would be something.
If you like that, that's the equivalent to Pedro saying they my daddy. You know what I'm saying? He my daddy.
Remember Big Papi? That's what came the nickname from Big Papi, David Ortiz, saying that about the Yankees.
No, that was Pedro.
Well, Pedro, yeah.
That was Pedro.
You know, so you have Pittsburgh Steelers still in that quote unquote funk, dealing with the drama still in Le'Veon Bell.
See, that's where Hard Knocks should have went if they really wanted a story.
Antonio Brown has moved on. You know, Le'Veon Bell had something on Instagram talking about, why they're talking about the drama or him rapping and all that stuff when he's still, there to play football. Another team that's under the microscope is the New York Jets with all the moves they made. I don't see them really going anywhere, but they're going to be another team everybody's going to watch as well.
Yeah.
One way you can support Radio Phoenix is by becoming one of our members. For as little as $35 per year, members receive discount savings and other benefits provided by our member program partners. And don't forget, the membership fee is tax deductible. For more information or to sign up, call 480-829-5746 or go online to radiophoenix.org. Click on the support tab at the top and then become a member on the drop-down menu. Thank you for your generous support of community radio. And we'll be right back with more Mark My Words Sports Show.
Show Mark Words. Oh, man.
Hey, thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate you, Keith Jenkins from the Associated Press, calling in.
Thank you, thank you.
Need y'all to subscribe, like, share all social media platforms. Call in 602-354-8823, all right?
Who is it?
The Baby.
Huh?
His name is The Baby.
Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like
Baby.
this.
Yeah, I know you won't.
I wouldn't listen to no dude named Baby.
Remember Baby from Cash Money?
I gotta hurry up and start giving you songs again, man, because this is terrible. Kid.
Yeah. Millennials in on the show, man.
Yeah.
You gotta get Jamal and your little brother and all his.
Oh, Jamal, I can see him bouncing around the room. Look. Doing booty dances.
Oh, no. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, I need this too.
Yeah, man. Let's cut this one short.
I will in a second.
I'm shocked. It's so stupid. Have you ever just like watched a movie or heard a song that was so dumb you listened anyway or watched anyway? Like Sharknado.
Right. I still haven't seen Sharknado.
Man, it's actually, I watched all three of them. I watched the first one, and then I had to watch the second one. Then I had to watch the third.
Right.
Then Viv got up with me to watch the
I
fourth
remember
one.
you told me that, yeah.
I was like, I can't believe I was watching. After 3 or 4 hours in, I was like, I can't believe I'm sitting there watching Sharknado. And I'm actually finding this stuff good.
That's what makes it crazy. Like, it's one of the, what they say, like, the highest rated B movie ever. Like, it's a cult classic. Because it's so bad that it's so good.
That you watch.
Right.
It's like, how the hell is the sharks getting...
Right.
How you get bit by a shark running down the street on your morning jog?
Right. Yeah, that's just crazy.
You know what I'm saying? How you get bit, and the lady was running, and all of a sudden here come a shark and it just bite her. Like, shouldn't the shark
Where
be
did
dead?
The shark come from, right?
Right, that is Sharknado.
Yeah. So that, but we're back, Mark My Words.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
And we're comparing bad songs to bad movies, and
like that song that just went off. I'm so sorry, man, that he actually put that out. I'm gonna start coming in and taking over the music selection again.
We gotta get the millennials involved.
No, we don't. We can let the millennials hear good music. Maybe they might convert. But yeah, Sharknado, man. One morning, I'm telling them the story. One morning I woke up, you guys, and it was like 1 or 2 in the morning. And you know when you can't go back to sleep, so you try to turn the TV on to find something. You know, you get your favorite beverage. Whether it's the hydration situation or, you know what I mean, a real hydration situation, like we're talking about H2O and the other one alcohol. Anyway, and Sharknado, I was on my Fire Stick and I seen Sharknado. I said, you know what, I'm going to watch this dumb movie. So I turned it on and I'm like, this movie is so stupid. 2 hours later, it was going off and I said, now I got to watch the second one.
Going on.
Then I watched the second one.
DJ My God Pump.
What up? Then I turned around and 2 hours later, my stepdaughter Viv, she comes out of the room. Now she's watching Sharknado, and now we're going into Sharknado 4. Before I couldn't take it no more. She had to go to school.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Sharknado.
That's hilarious. But it's right. It's something.
What's up,
so
Interstitial
bad.
Crew? What's up, Sean?
It's something so bad that you can't look away.
Right, it's like
that's what turned it to a cult classic. It's like it's one of the greatest B movies ever. I mean,
and the people that be in it though, man, it's a lot of stars. Like people like big name stars.
But you're like,
why
are you in this movie? Right?
What are you doing?
You just in it for the check, or you in it for the fame? What are you in it for? Why? It makes no sense, right? And to be honest with you, that's how some of this music is now. And I think it's the catchy hooks, the little bouncy type of music that's going on right now. It's like this song is so bad, but I can't stop listening.
At work, at work the other day, it was some funny stuff, right? It's 2 guys sitting out there that's my age and older, talking about EDM. Now, you know, mind you, I just learned what EDM was a couple months ago, if that long, maybe a month or two, a month and a half ago. I just learned what EDM was. And these guys look like they are older than dirt. Gray, wrinkled, cigarette, 12-pack a day smokers. And they was talking about the EDM concerts and the costumes they were going to put on.
Wow. Didn't you say your boss? One of your bosses?
Oh, yeah, Ruben. You know who you are.
Is an EDM
Ruben,
fan and all that. Right.
with his little EDM costume. I couldn't believe he was dressing up. Yeah, that's what you get right there, Ruben.
Right. Well, okay, let's get off of that real quick because there's a story that I wanted to talk about.
Oh, top 10.
Oh, yep. We're hours almost. We're going to talk about music and EDM and all that. Let's get into that. Get into Ken's top 10. I'll find you some music real quick.
Man, make it gangster, man. Not no. I live out there. Kill you. God, the music is terrible today. You got some good artists, but
that's hilarious. There you go.
See?
There you go.
Now, that's real music right there.
All right.
Are they gonna cut us off on YouTube?
Ken's top 10 sponsored by. Matter of fact, sponsored by Perfectly Built. PerfectlyBuilt.com. Shout out to Nakinya Portella.
Call in, Nakinya.
It's her birthday today, so happy birthday.
Happy C-Day, girlie.
Happy birthday, Nakinya. All right. And go ahead, Ken's top 10.
In lieu of what Keith just said about Milwaukee, man, the top 10 black names of 2019. At number 10, we got Zari.
Okay.
At number 9, we got Laquita.
Why?
That's number 9.
But why?
Because it's Ken's top 10.
The name itself, though.
It's Ken's top 10. You don't like it, make your own top 10.
All right.
Anyway, at number 8, we got Joyla.
What?
Hey, bro. At number 7, we got Aquina.
Who?
Yeah.
Queena.
Yeah.
Just putting A in
hey,
between
man.
A's on the
don't figure it out, bro.
I know, right? I'm trying.
At number 6, we got Imani.
Okay.
Matter of fact, the guy we listening to this beat, his daughter's name Imani. I can't say his name.
No, my homeboy's one of his daughter's names is Imani.
Okay,
that's
number
an
5.
Name. That's African.
We got Asia. Okay. Number 4, we got Kamaya. At number 3, we got Kayla. At number 4, we got Shaquana.
You mean number 2?
Oh, yeah, number 2, we got Shaquana.
Shaquana.
And then at number 1, Beyonce. Beyonce.
That's probably been the number 1 black name for a long time.
Beyonce. I've never met a Beyonce. So.
Well, you know, Beyonce. Yeah.
Beyonce. I see. You should said you got to put some respect on it. Beyonce.
Aquina.
Aquina. Just move with it. Roll with it.
I'm disappointed.
Why?
We got to do better. Aquina? Really?
Hey, man. That's what I'm going to push for.
Aquina.
K-Queena.
Anyway, okay. That's
K-Queena. My granddaughter.
I'm highly upset right now with that name.
Why? That name is dope.
Aquina.
Aquina. That's like, you're Aquina. Stop. Stop it. Well, if that made you upset, wait till you see my top 5. Oh.
Those names, you need to stop it.
Real quick, did you guys hear the city of Berkeley? And I'm going to do it on, this is going to be one of my 5 things next week, man. I'm going to do some more homework on this one. But did you hear about the city of Berkeley, California? Officially making it illegal for you to use the word man in sentences.
What do you mean?
You know how they have chairman?
Yeah, chairman.
Now he's the chairperson.
Congressman.
Now you don't have congressman, it's a congressperson. Manhole.
But that's what it's called.
No, it's now a man device. A man.
A hole?
No, it's
just hole. Like
no, it's a man. No, it's See, that's why I got to do the search on it. It was just I heard it yesterday and I couldn't make it to 5 things this week. It didn't cut.
Yeah.
But what else was it? Well, you liberals. That's
going too far.
Man, I mean, they're making it illegal to be a man, and you know what I mean.
The word man.
Yeah, in public settings. Oh, they threw one in for that. Now you can't call it sisters; it's siblings. So they got one. Oh, see, we gave you a girl one. We took one away.
Then that means you can't say brothers.
No, they didn't throw that in there. It's just you can't say sisters.
But
it's
then
siblings.
the other side's gonna be, you can't say brothers then.
We're siblings. We'll talk off air, man. Well, I'll show you where they're going with that.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, the city of Berkeley, California. I never want to go back there ever again.
Wow. Well, we'll be right back. We're going to start the second hour. Mark My Words Sports Show. Thanks, everybody, for listening. We're on Facebook Live right now. Need y'all to like, subscribe, share on social media platforms. We'll be right back. More Mark My Words.
Where you heard it here first. Kawhi Leonard, woo-wee, won the championship, MVP, and now he's in Los Angeles. Wrong team, though, dude. Why don't you come to the Lakers? The three-headed Hydra. You would have won a four-peat. Duh. Come on, man. It's exciting, though. It's good to be alive during the epic head-to-head battle of Lakers-Clippers. LeBron, Kawhi. The battle will be bloodthirsty. Who will emerge victorious? LeBron will, of course! I'm changing gears now, Kawhi. Fuck you, you're going down!
Yeah.
Radio Phoenix wishes to thank Hello City Saints Car Club for their donation.
Jack
Hello
Black.
City Saints Car
Get him,
Club
Jack.
presenting
He
the
about to
annual
torch,
blessing
put
of the
fire
rock.
on the
Supporting
gasoline
and
as far as the
car
Clippers
shows
Lakers
for surrounding communities, annual holiday parties and fundraisers, supporters of membership drive, proceeds benefiting the American Legion Post 1, General Maintenance Fund,
Well, he said he got
Avenue,
banned from
Grand,
the
and
coffee
Van
shop.
Buren,
Yeah, he got banned
downtown
from the coffee
Phoenix.
shop.
We
He
wish
was
to
at
thank
some
the
place
Hell
the
City
other day,
Saints
got
Car
booed.
Club, Hell City Saints, and the American Legion Post 1 on
I told you,
Facebook.
LA is a Lakers city.
Yeah.
Did you know that Habitat
Steve
for Humanity
Ballmer's on
Central
crack
Arizona
in
has
his
been building
video.
decent, affordable housing in the valley for more than 30
He's on
years?
straight crack.
Your donations to one of our 5 area restores support the mission
By
of
not
Habitat
signing
as we
Kawhi
serve
Leonard, man, the
local
Lakers
families
just
in
probably
need.
signed
To
themselves
schedule a free pickup
found
of your
themselves
donation,
a championship.
visit us online at habitatcaz.org/restore. That's
Man, the
Clippers got two players,
habitatcaz.org/restore.
bro, really.
Habitat. Decent. Affordable. Housing.
How this gonna go?
Broadcasting from the campus of the Phoenix Center for the Arts.
He said the same
This is
thing I said. I was
RadioPhoenix.org.
like, how much are those tickets
Phoenix.
gonna be?
Yeah.
Jesus. Especially the Lakers
Radio
on a
Phoenix
Sunday.
wishes
You
to
know, that
thank
Sunday
underwriter
game.
Los Compadres
Oh,
Restaurant.
Look, they're
Los
going out of
Compadres
business.
is in the heart of the 19 North Corridor in Phoenix.
Oh, my God.
Information and reservations on Jazz Night, dinner, drink specials, and reservations
Playoff
at
times.
602-864-0043.
Any
Follow Los
regular
Compadres
fan
PHX
is
on
literally going to be
Facebook
priced out.
and Instagram.
Even the Clippers games. Like,
Well, that's what's happening in Golden State.
Yeah.
They just
Especially
want
when
the
they get
Uber
the
elite.
new-
You poor folks stay
Yeah,
out.
especially with the new stadium.
Listen to Native
We got to
America
provide
Calling on
cheap
Radio
stuff for you
Phoenix,
guys, so you
the
guys stay out of
nation's
here.
first and only electronic talking
They don't even
circle
wanna do that no
that brings
more.
you the latest on news and arts in Native America. Remember, Native America Calling,
So the next one we got
only
5
on Radio
minutes.
Phoenix, where the valley comes to talk, sing, and connect. Native America Calling, weekdays at 2:06 p.m. on Radio Phoenix.
Oh, yeah, we don't own the rights to anything. Facebook police, don't get us. You know who you are. Really sure. All right, you guys, water break. You remember Uncle Sam? That one song, I don't ever want to see you again. song, I Don't Ever Want to See You Again. I don't ever want to see you.